fresh homegrown tomatoes. I will take the tomatoes and put the slit like this on the back side of the tomatoes on both the sides. The reason why we need to put the slit on the tomatoes is when we are boiling the tomatoes, it will boil properly and it will get cooked. After boiling the tomatoes for about 10 to 15 minutes, the skin of the tomato will become tender and we need to remove the tomato skin. Let this cool down completely and then add it to the mixture grinder and make a tomato puree. Pass this mixture through a sieve so that we can discard the seeds and any lumps and tomato strands. Now let's take some olive oil in the pan. Once the oil is heated, add garlic to this pan. Once the oil is heated, add some garlic to the pan and let it roast for a few seconds. Add the onions and let the onions cook until they become translucent. Once the onions are cooked, add capsicum to this or bell pepper and again let this cook for some time. Once the capsicum is cooked, add tomato puree to this. We will add the spices and the herbs which we have taken so that while the tomato is cooking, it can infuse all the flavors. If your tomatoes are a little sour and if you want, you can add a little bit of sugar at this stage. But since I am using the homegrown tomatoes, they are very sweet and I don't need any added sugar to neutralize the sour flavor. If you see, this sauce is still not very thick, so we will have to let this cook properly so that the water can evaporate and it can become a little thick so that we can apply it on our pizza base. The sauce has been cooking for a while. Let's check the consistency now. This is perfect, guys. If I turn off the flame and let this cool down, it will become a little more thick.